who, if like me, are absolutely fascinated and glued to Netflix or Paramount Plus for Yellowstone, the series Yellowstone. So we're in a town called Missoula. I'll explain it all in a minute. Or a city, I should say. So we're just going to do a pre-flight check. Not going to be a long check. A long flight. Must look up what ELT means actually. Engine's good. I need a quick pre-flight check. It's been run before today, so there's no covers on the engine. Yeah, everything's fine there. Check the oil, very important. Make sure we got enough oil. Skid's good. Door's locked. Okay. Let's get some passengers in. Be a good idea. I've got my passengers loaded and the baggage is in the hull. And let's go and see how deceptive television is, shall we? Right, let's do a little bit of explanation. I don't want to do it keep it too long, because you're here to watch the flying. So let's reset my. There we go. That don't look good. That doesn't look right to me. Nope, it does not look right. I don't know what's happened there. Okay. Let's reset. There's a button here somewhere to reset. Bear with me. Controller 9. So let's start up open track again. There we go. Right. So like I said, there's a so we are in, this is where Dutton, the Dutton ranch is down here. And it's only 1 hour and a half, but they use a town called Missoula, and just here is Missoula Court. So we're going to leave it zoomed in like that. County Court. That's the main building they use. And just to give you an idea on Google Maps, this is what it looks like with a satellite picture. Lots of hills. We're going to go visit this here. This is Lake Como, and then there's the Dutton Ranch. So I don't need that anymore. So let's get back to flying. So let's start her up. So we're at Missoula International, I think it is. There we go, on a helipad. So it's all going to be really weird in the way of taking off. Okay, introduce some throttle. Free movement of everything.
Missoula Airport information Mike 1000 Zulu. Wind 257 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 13. Altimeter 299er2. 15. ILS Yankee runway 12 in use. Landing and departing runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact.
We have to wait a minute for the oil temperature to get up.
1000 Zulu. Wind 257 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 13. Altimeter 299er2. 15. ILS Yankee runway 12 in use. Landing and departing runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Mike. Missoula Airport information Mike 1000 Zulu. Wind 257 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Mike. Missoula Airport information Mike 1000 Zulu. Wind 257 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 13. Altimeter 299er2. 15. ILS Yankee runway 12 in use. Landing and departing runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Mike. Missoula Airport information Mike 1000 Zulu. Wind 257 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 13. Altimeter 299er2. 15. ILS Yankee runway 12 in use. Landing and departing runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Mike. Missoula Airport information Mike 1000 Zulu. Wind 257 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 13. Altimeter 299er2. 15. ILS Yankee runway 12 in use. Landing and departing runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Mike. Missoula Airport information Mike 1000.
Bingo.
Spokane approach, GKVG0, is Type Robinson, R66 2 miles southeast of Missoula, 3,600 feet. Request flight following.
GKVG0 Spokane approach. Squawk 2226.
Squawk 2226, GKVG0.
GKVG0 radar, contact 2 miles southeast of Missoula, 3,800 feet, altimeter 29er, 9er2.
Roger, GKVG0.
So I've not put in any extra traffic, as I didn't see the need for it really where we are. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. So this will be a hospital coming up, which is the Well, I know what I'm looking for. It doesn't look like it's been depicted right. This should be the hospital. Should have some nice big center turret on. Yeah, this is meant to be it here on the left, which is not right. I will include a Google picture. That's definitely not what it looks like in the real world. It's a shame. Never mind. Right, let's head off down to the Dutton Ranch then. Some nice parks just here. There's not much else to see actually, to be honest. So let's go and see Yellowstone. That's quite disappointing. It's a shame. So it's an hour to drive here, so it shouldn't take us long to get down there. Playing field. Missoula County Fairgrounds. So we just got to follow this road, really. The ranch is quite funny, really. The ranch is actually not its own ranch. It's part of another ranch, something Joseph Ranch it's called. It'll be on the map when we get down there. It's not as big as TV make it out to be. TV make it out to be the only ranch for thousands of miles, sort of thing. go down a little bit, just a fraction, pick up a bit more speed, and then we get a bit more transitional lift, just like an aeroplane. The rotors then become a wing, as it were, as well. Once you get your head around how to fly these, they're not too bad. It's defying what is meant, what's right, really. Down just past a town or city called Derby. They don't have towns, do they, in America? Everything's a city. Don't get me wrong though, lovely part of the country, isn't it? Winding rivers. Nice snow on top of the mountains at the right time of year. Snow in the valleys as well. Lola. Lola School. Hot summers and cold winters. Seasons, just like we used to have in the UK. So yeah, again, you think that they're in the middle of nowhere, but this road runs right by the ranch. Be interested to see how the ranch is depicted in MS 2024. There is another plugin, I think it's on Orbix, that gives you wild animals, which I might well try. So you get cattle and that sort of thing. See how memory intensive it is, if anything. caught a thermal there. Okay, let's go down the river. Far more interesting than the road, I think.
GKVG 0, contact Salt Lake Center on 119er. 7-5. Good day.
Go to 119er. 75 GKVG 0. Salt Lake Center, GKVG 0, 4,400 feet.
GKVG 0, Salt Lake Center, altimeter 29er. 9er 2 radar, contact continue.
Basically, it's in some sort of like a valley, isn't it? Between two mountain ranges. So I've got the pylons in, but I'm not sure if America has pylons like that. I can change the type, which I might have to do. Depends on where I'm flying in the world. Industrial area there, mall with a car park. We've got a town there. Stevensville. Looks like sandbanks on the river down here. They go fishing off of that. Riverwood Trail. They've got a man-made, or I don't know whether it's man-made, but they've got a beach on Lake Como. So yeah, you won't be able to go to the seaside because you're miles. It's 21 hours from here to Texas. They drive down to Texas, don't they, in the series, to 6666 Ranch, which exists as well. It's 21 hours to drive it, according to Google. Another little town.
GKVG0 contact Salt Lake Center on 132. Good day.
132, Fort GKVG0. Salt Lake Center, GKVG0, 4,300 feet.
Victor.
GKVG0 Salt Lake Center, altimeter 29er. 9er 2 radar contact continue.
Fuel status. %63 still. Fuel gauge doesn't work. Oh, the pressure's okay. Oh, fuel gauge is working now. Oh, they fixed it. That's good. Should there be trees poking out of that? I don't think so. Donaldson Brothers North Pit. Oh, it's man-made then, isn't it? Same as this one. I wonder what they dug out of there. Northwest Mobile Home Parks. Must be off season. Not many. Some more pits. And a bit of a landscape in there. So there's a river on the ranch. Now, do they use this river, which is for filming? It's got a road by it now. Years ago it wouldn't have done. Probably that old road over there, that one there. This motorway's obviously fairly recent. Well, I say recent. Comes with the times, doesn't it? Stanford Drive. River will come back in a minute. There's no point in following it all the way. Sorry for the husky voice, but it's a throat infection. Don't we just love our weather these days? Hamilton. Bitterroot Health Hospital over there. So they fly them from the ranch to Bitterroot. So the road and the river swap sides now. Coal manufacturing to our left. Google Earth says it's only an hour by car. Must be fibbing a bit, I think. Hour and something. It wasn't much over the hour. valley is getting a bit narrow. Have a look at Lake Como. I haven't got any floats, so I don't intend to go down there because there's nowhere to land should shit hit the fan. So this is their beach. Sound crackling it. So that's our fuel stop if we need it. Down there. field. Derby. Here we come. It's off here. There we have it. That's the ranch. So St. Josie's Ranch is bigger part of it. So nothing like TV yet again. Then again, is it anything like the real world? We'll find out in a minute. So that's St. Joseph Ranch there, which is obviously got shaped barns that they use. So they use both ranches by the looks of things. That's the shaped barn with the Y's on the top, isn't it? 3 barns together. So yeah, again, are we being deceived? Do we they use another ranch as part of, you know, we got the helipad, which they do, we know they have. Shall we get out and have a look? Funny old rotor brake on this model. When I actually flew a 22, you had a lever to pull. You did release it so you don't burn the clutch out. Right. Jump out, shall we? Just to prove we are in the right place. So it's Chief Joseph Ranch. And then the Dutton residence is here. There is a Dutton cemetery just over here. Very deceitful, isn't it, really? The world of Hollywood. Oh, car's trying to run me over. So we can't get into cars and use cars, actually. That would be quite nice. Instead of walking straight through them like that. Well, the buildings are definitely the right shape, but not white with a big Y on them. Well, thanks for watching.